What it do, y'all? Bread Tuck Gang forever. I am Black Royalty. I am Bread Tuck Rob. Man, I just read chapter 5 from the book Black American Money by Dr. Boyce Watkins. The title of chapter 5 is Finance 101, The Structure of the Money Game in America. Deep chapter. I loved it, man. Dr. Boyce was talking about how when he used to teach his students about financing, he would let them know that you had the firm and you had management. Okay, the firm is the people that owns the corporation, and management are the people that are there to make the firm the money. And watch this. I'm gonna read you just a little piece of this. Okay, in capitalism, and he's talking about capitalism, of course. In capitalism, the purpose of the firm and its management is to do one thing: maximize shareholders' wealth. The core of financial theory says very little about doing what is morally right. So that lets you know right there that the goal is wealth. To make more. Anything, make more money. Anything else after that is secondary. And man, this is a deep chapter. Now I'm trying to stop saying but I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Anyway, okay, he even gives the example. Okay, let's say waste management, it costs them $100 million a year to properly dump the waste. If they could find a way to dump it illegally and just pay $5 million in fines, they're going to go the other route to save money and make more money. So they don't care what this waste is doing, who is hurting. They'll pay the fine to save $95 million. Okay, so they're not thinking about who they're hurting. The bottom line is that money. Everything else is secondary. Dr. Boyce even gives the example. He talks about rap. Okay, well, wait a minute. He says, you know, capitalism is a good thing, but you still need a little socialism to balance this thing out, because you have to, that still shows that you're human. You have to care about other people. Because he talks about the rap industry. Now watch this. In the rap industry, the popular thing is gangster music, and gangster rap music hurts the black community. But record labels are looking at the bottom line. They don't care about the people getting shot up because they're influenced by this, they follow this. This doesn't happen in the owners of these record labels' neighborhoods. It doesn't happen in their neighborhoods. Not only that, it doesn't happen in the neighborhoods of the people who are actually buying the music, because it's been expressed that black people, we're not buying the music. White America's buying this music. So in this book, Dr. Boyce says, as long as the people in white America who are buying the music, as long as it's not happening in their neighborhood because it's not affecting their money, it doesn't matter. He even gives the example of like gangster rap music being, he gives the example of like, if someone has a cigarette butt, okay, and they throw it across the room, it's like the white kids are catching the cigarette butt, but the ashes are falling on the black kids. It makes sense. So to try to make that connection, I mean, it's like we're gonna put this gangster music out. The white kids are gonna buy it, but these black kids are they're gonna be the ones taking the L's from it. You know, losing lives and everything because everybody's influenced by that. And I'm gonna make one last point, then I'm gonna get up out of here. It goes back to that whole firm management thing. He said a rapper can be like, hey man, you know what? I know my last album, Booties and Hoes, sold 1 million copies. But this next route, I want to change my music up and I want to put out something positive, you know, about education and all that. The firm, now remember, the rapper's management, his job is to make the firm more money, okay? The firm will be like, you know what, I know you want to do better for your black community, but, you know, Booties and Hoes sold $1 million. The goal is to sell 2 million this next go around, because if you do anything less than 1 million, you're a failure. And we don't think that education is popular, because we're going to go with this formula that's already proven to work. so we need to stick with that. And because it's the management's job to make the firm happy, it's almost like the management doesn't have any other choice. But I'm going to leave it right there, man. Oh, and I'm going to leave you with one last quote that Dr. Boyce quoted Redman, and it was like, I ain't like that quote. Okay, here we go. I mean, and of course it was from a song. The talented rapper Method Man made a song in the 90s with the chorus, cream, money, well, cream, okay, cream, and in parentheses, money moves everything around me. If money moves everything around you, you're in trouble. I mean, and that's what he's saying, like, don't let the money, like, just don't do everything for money. But anyway, man, this is a good book, Black American Money. I'm going to get back with y'all with chapter 6 later. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm Black Royalty, Bread Tuck Gang forever. Bread Tuck Rob, y'all mucho, take it easy.